So in Buddhism, there's a teaching that our bad acts will be bad karma for 7 generations ahead of us. All our gaps in compassion will be bad karma for 7 generations. The amazing thing is that in the Christian view, we have the exact same teaching. There's a belief that we carry the sins of our forefathers who came 7 generations before us. Even the same number of generations. Your ancestors know that their choices impacted your life. They want to help you because after passing away, they realize that the choices they make, their own gaps in compassion, will have an effect on your life who come after. So as compensation, they're also watching you, supporting you. They want to help you get through it because they know that they partly created your karma. If your heart is closed to them, you get the bad karma, but you don't get the help. If you respect them, if your heart is open to them, they can actually support you. We only get energy from what we're open to. We only get energy from what we don't judge. So ancestors take care of you partly because you're karmically connected. You're the plant that they planted that they want to watch over. You're the leaf on the tree for the tree to be healthy. They want every branch, every leaf to be healthy because they care about the entire tree. Each ancestor cares about the entire tree. And there's another important teaching here. There's another catch here. For your ancestors, your happiness is their good karma. And your unhappiness, your destructive acts, where you harm yourself or you harm others, that's their bad karma, affecting 7 to 12 generations back. So 7 to 12 generations take an active interest in you. And about having kids, this teaching goes even deeper. For every child that you have or every child you adopt, that child is a chance to completely improve your karma. One happy child, one child who's happy, who turns into an adult that's compassionate and balanced and kind of happy on this earth, that's an immense source of good karma. So if a child is happy and even isn't very connected with their parents, that's still amazing karma for the parents. Like if there's respect, they maybe don't see the parents much, they're in different places, but it's a happy child, it's just sending good karma back to the parents and to all the ancestors. Or a child could be destructive, unhappy, but like hanging out with their parents, but just very unhappy and living a destructive life. That's bad karma for the parents. So the best thing parents can do is raise a child that is happy. Part of that is giving love and giving compassion. Part of that is values. This is where family values are connected to a spiritual teaching. It's not that, like, we tend to simplify the past and say they were all just material, they had lots of kids, they wanted those kids to work the farm. That's how it's represented, like those people had 10 kids so they can work the farm. There's a real spiritual basis that people had to having lots of kids, and it's a chance to really improve the karma of your whole family tree and your karma if you love that child and you're happy. And again, adopted, biological, it doesn't matter. So every happy child is like a battery that generates good karma for you. And the same with a grandchild, and the same with a great-grandchild, the same with a great-great-great-grandchild. So people would take a very active interest over generations because they know this is my future, this is my karmic future, this is my karma. When people were thinking in that way, they were actively passing down good values. They were actively passing down tools and spiritual tools to be happy. And it was very, very important for people to do that. It was part of the spiritual journey. Family values were part of the spiritual journey. Your ancestors are very invested in you because your happiness is their karma. So they have every intrinsic reason to want you to be happy and to help you. They might have not known that connection while they were alive. They know that connection once they pass, that everything they do to be helpful to you, that leads to your energy, your happiness, your wishes coming true, your kind of genuine fulfillment is also good karma to them right away. So it's Elizabeth. My goal is to help you follow the path to happiness with these videos. There's always something new each week. Subscribe to this YouTube channel so you see them. I'll see you soon.